Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me. On to the adventure. We're going to Naku Kubel with the Otzi.
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins
Probably a big boss or something coming up. Who knows?
Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Apparently that's the biggest rock ever. Tied up in the vines and stuff.
An intruder comes.
That's a ghost. That's an Akedan ghost.
The Keaton ghost. Let's talk to it. Hey, Stephanie.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down. The gardener grows and grows and grows their reach still, I see.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god, to stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis.
Good thing my
guardian of
intelligence
the
is high.
Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes,
Hey,
Stolas.
Stephanie, would you want to be
Their
that
corpses remain.
Yachtsley's
As
friend?
do our memories of what they did to us.
No, why not? Not this. This isn't Yachtsley. It's the other one that just talked.
A fallen
Sure.
people cannot write the story of how they were destroyed. That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Do you just like hate furry people or something?
Sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this. The memory, it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
Gardener.
Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, There is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials.
Guess we
and
got some
you
trials
will
coming up.
way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second. The path to the garden lays before you. It is the only way. Go now. Your trials begin.
That's not much of an answer.
Andra's titties. We just spoke to an ancient Achaean.
Andra's titties! Guess we gotta fight something probably coming up. There they are. There we got one by Andra's titties. There's two down. I should probably put a shield up, eh?
I got it.
Taking care of business. Oh, priest, we gotta take care of the priest. He heals them. There we go. We took care of that. Which way is the way to go, I wonder? That's the way I came from. Ah!
That ghost called you a Tibaru Sanakis.
Hey, that's pretty cool painting.
They're godlings.
Are you here, Stephanie?
Keep quiet.
I'm gonna get the priest. Who's punching me? What's that?
Thanks, soldier. Better on our feet than in the ground.
I guess that's probably an exit, eh?
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us.
Hello, Asta! This is really aggressive here.
Over here!
Okay, we gotta take care of this guy. This guy's giving us problems here.
On the left!
Oh, I am good, thanks. Oh, crap. That got me good there, eh? Oh, there's a priest. We gotta get the priest. I got a lot of potions. Murder lies in them.
Righteous reign.
That Yahtzee sure falls down a lot. Hey, Esther, you know that Stephanie said she doesn't want to be her friend because she doesn't like furry people. Even though Yahtzee is a very nice person, you know? She only likes people that are rude to her. Yahtzee, Stephanie said she doesn't like Yahtzee. She said, I asked her if she wanted to be Yahtzee's friend, and she said no. And then I said, do you not like furry people? And she said yes. So poor Yahtzee here. Now Stephanie's threatening me. Do I want you to stop watching? Are you challenging me? I don't take kindly to threats, you know. If you don't want to watch, hit the road. That's what I say. Only people that want to actually be here is who I want here. So you're gonna threaten me with not wanting to watch. you know, then I don't care, to be honest. And why are you asking if you want me to stop watching? You weren't watching in the first place.
That's the last. So much for the first try. On to the second.
I smashed that barrel. Now we're on the inner circle here. So if you weren't fully paying attention, that means you weren't watching, really. I mean, why would you even say, do you want me to stop watching? I want you to start watching.
And another goes.
Come forward.
Look at this guy.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found.
He's got a weird accent. What kind of
Our
accent's
gardener
that?
knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them.
Always somebody in your head, eh?
Did we do this?
Always somebody in your head, man. Stephanie, do you have somebody in your head?
Your wings bend over.
You weren't listening and you saw a purple guy.
We cannot leave.
Well, does that mean you'd want to be Yachtley's friend?
We cannot. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
I don't know why you don't like purple guys.
There were so few of us left.
But,
When the Magfolk were at our
Yachtley's
doors,
like kind of like a bear. Or not a bear, it's some sort of koala maybe or something.
we are dead. What can pity do? We are beyond help. But the gardener...
All about the gardener here. They like
Their
gardening.
ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are.
Do you think we're clever?
We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
We gotta complete the trial of wisdom.
All on you two.
A trial. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Probably, eh? The potion here, we'll take that. Not jumping in no dang water. You think that you're wise? Wise beyond words? I think that the trial of wisdom is somewhere above us.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
That thing on the edge of that? I don't know if this is really wisdom, but... Oh! Crap! Took out my ankles! It's time to have a snack. Have some Mari Crudia. Oh! Oh no. Guess we weren't wise. Got tossed right off. Dang it, I made it through this first part too. Got me again. Now I gotta eat more credias. Have a crested turbot. Oh, jeez. By Andra's tits.
So, who's going?
Oh, I got me. And worse. Yeah, I'm okay that time. I don't know what timing I'm supposed to have for this. Oh, geez. I just about did. I slid into first there. Maybe I should save halfway.
So, who's going?
Oh, jeez. Nothing beats cheese. Okay, should I go with that blade is in or out? I don't know when to run though. Am I supposed to run when the blade is coming towards me or away or what? I was trying to figure out the timing. Yeah, but which one are you talking about? The upper one or the lower one? Oh! Did a baseball slide at the right-ish time, I guess. Hard. I'm stuck. I'm saved.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Maybe you just gotta soften up a little. Lay on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to it eventually.
Oh crap! Crap, dude. This place is worse than Indiana Jones. Duck into the hallway and eat some jerky. I probably did this the brutal way. How did my companions get through it so easily?
The Achilles are being less welcome than I'd hoped.
If they're last visitors with the map folk, I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their garden. Still, this feels...
No mistake. I'm sure it's us.
I think I made it through the wisdom trial, though.
Third time's the charm. Other doors.
You bear our gardener's mark. Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity. The gardener must love you for your pliance. One last time, and no more. This I vow. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis was, understand promises, unlike some. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
You think we can do it?
Why do I
Well,
not
Stephanie
get the
left.
sense that this is our last trial?
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
Outlander.
Keep your guard up. I don't like this.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live.
No thanks to that
Where
second
worthy
part.
souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Guess they're gonna fight them, eh? Wait a damn minute!
So, we will not have another calamity in this land again.
If you are as noble a creature as you claim, you will let your bones rest here with ours.
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The Gardener will not be disturbed.
Alright, I guess it's the end of the game, eh? Just kidding. Of course I'm not gonna die here.
You say this, but I have no reason to trust you.
Uh-oh. They got spammed.
Such words are worthless to me. Ready your arms.
You asked for it!
Beyond sync!
These guys have a skull. Guys just kind of standing there, eh? They're frozen, I guess.
Beyond sync! Be safe!
Can I drain these guys? Oh, I can! Sweet. Got the secret weapon now.
Beyond sync! Seal нас meet you! Ursen! Beyond sync! Seal nas meet you! Heisen!
Watch your left!
There we go, one of them. Oh crap! I don't know where the heck they went.
Seal next meeting. Over here. Then. They won't get past me. That one. Let's see what you got.
Oh no! Oh, I got the other one.
Seal next me too. I got it. Then. Me too.
Yeah, I kind of like the other mage better.
Me too. Beyond sync. Over here.
These are about done.
Think they're really dead this time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
Hey, level 20! Sweet. Where's the prize on the table here?
I've seen an Achedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
Don't rush me, dearie. Achedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
This the way? Guess it is.
Your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tabari Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. Ungrateful! They forget what we have done for them, how we loved them. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We did not choose this. We did not want this. The earth shook. The waters rose.
Hey, Esther, look at this.
We will not remember.
Oh, weird looking, eh?
We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them. Reflections in a night-swallowed lake. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words.
Probably should have did my leveling stuff before talking to it.
Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Oh crap!
Wake up! Wake up!
Achoo!
What happened?
Achoo!
Are you alright? What did you do?
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Adra started to shake.
Holy man.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal? Well, that's ominous. But let's worry about that later. Let's deal with the dream thralls first. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Galawain's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
I didn't realize I was on an elevator.
one more show.
Hurry in the brush!
Watch the left.
Big battle, man. They're everywhere. I think I have like area of effect.
Seal that's me too.
What am I hitting?
Seal that's me too.
Next one's mine.
Seal that's me too. Seal that's me too. Beyond sync. Seal that's me too. Peace. Salute. Beyond sync. Kaizen.
wonder if I'm winning. I don't know, I think I'm probably just supposed to leave. Seem to be unlimited supply of enemies. I wonder where I'm supposed to go from there. The top of that.
Nice one.
These guys are everywhere, man.
Before you worsen the situation.
Ruins are overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this in a...
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fur Messiverno. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal. There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these.
You got pretty
ruins.
cool armor.
They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an Archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me. Yes, honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwine from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
Can you take it from these guys?
Over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the dream
Little
scourge
Thanos-like,
from
eh?
Shatterscarp. No new dream thralls will be created.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, It's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution.
Oh.
But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
In the long run, your idea would improve the situation. Ludwig's wouldn't change the status quo.
She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
What's she gonna show me? She's gonna take off her Destro mask. Is it like Kylo Ren? Good looking Adam Driver? Oh, she's a skull face.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her.
I wonder if she's got flame eyes, eh?
And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. An avowed servant of a higher power, much like you. Huh. Look at the consequences of their stewardship. Plague, calamity, death. The Living Lands deserves better.
They burned down the things. They burned down all those
We have an
slicey
obligation
traps.
to scour Sapadal from the Living Lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them.
So they're asking me
You owe Sapadal
if we want to destroy
They
burn down these ruins and then kill the
That is not devotion.
infected in that area.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new
In that
god
temple
or the
area.
skeleton actively threatening us.
But it doesn't take
This
care of the
isn't about
scourge.
Sapadal. This
Or
is about every man, woman, and child in
Pull some
Shatterstar.
life energy from a
Godlike.
bunch of
I leave the
people
choice to
and
you.
cure the whole
Both
area.
options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good? Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the dream thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Do we trust Skeleton Lady or the other lady?
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwig's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Periological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
Which one should we do? Well, the skeleton person burned down an innocent village, so kind of more leaning towards severing, and hopefully it doesn't Thanos everybody out of there.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Do it.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this.
Hopefully it doesn't kill Garrus there. Hey, grants maximum move speed.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short, even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake, there will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings. Will anyone live to see it? Or will you enjoy it alone from atop a mountain of corpses? Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelguard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messivern
I don't believe her.
have. Instead, I'm left with one dead settlement and another dying one. Pure Messiverna was already beyond hope. All I did was light its funeral pyre. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice. Our paths will cross again. No doubt sooner than you think. Until next time, Envoy.
Come on. We should see what's left of Thirdborn.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people!
I can't believe the Inquisitor.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
I am
We
delighted
Thanos'd
to
them.
have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me. Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Progress without sacrifice. This magic makes my skin twitch.
Well, I think Garrus is gonna be mad at me. This the way? Look like the way. You think we made the right choice, Esta? Or should we have chosen Skeleton Lady? Now I got a new power here somewhere. That one. Severed branch. I can walk faster.
must have done 100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much third-born blood under them.
I wonder if we wrecked the whole town. And I'm surprised they didn't kill Garrus doing that action. Show some real consequence.
Who needs fabric?
Well, at least our merchant's alive.
Oh, you're back. What can I do for you? We still have various linens and silks in stock. Oh, you're... Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Three dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy?
Why are you blaming me?
You're involved somehow. Sacrifices? Is that what you want to call it? Such a pretty word for so much death. Dozens are dead, Envoy.
Well, it could have been hundreds.
Scream for them. What was all this for? The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood.
And some of those other guys, too.
I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones. You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
None too pleased. Well, this area has 3 skulls. Ugh. Alright, where's this tusk thing? Okay, Rebecca's Canadian is here. Couldn't answer Discord that he was posting though. What happens when he posts? We're gonna set up party camp.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why. Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
Look at he's
What is the
angry.
alternative? That we allow the dream scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuitu meio. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
I don't know, is it worth the cost? Hey Neff, I had to kill dozens of people Thanos style.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
He's not happy. Go talk to Giada.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra? Among other things, Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon.
Refs are
A
bull.
mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku
Battle of
to slow
Alberta.
down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries. Possibly. Probably. Eventually.
Uh-oh, we made ghosts.
Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves.
How is Stephanie able to use Discord, but not Twitch? That's weird.
do I. We both deserve a little peace.
Yeah, I guess
And if
doesn't
the world will not
using
give
her
it to
phone
us,
when
then
data
we'll just find it in each other.
makes sense.
While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
Although she's checking Discord, so she could have just commented. That's why she was not there.
Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible.
Hey,
She
Henry
believes
Porter.
You can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual?
We did a Thanos decision in this game. We wound up killing a bunch of people. I put another reaction video up today on YouTube. I reacted to Baby Metal. I'm gonna actually go to their concert. I've only been to North America twice. Have you ever heard of them? They're like supposed to have legendary shows. No? When's the concert they're doing? Their tour now, I think. I don't want to say the exact date here on live, but the it'll be a good one. I don't think it's necessarily good to say when you're going somewhere. Although I'm sure one can probably figure it out on the when I'm missing all of a sudden. Need to switch the laundry. So there's 2025 tours one they're going to. They're a Japanese band, kind of like combines J-pop with metal. It's kind of a unique thing, but their concerts look amazing. They've been going for 15 years. And I don't think the lead singer actually is even that old yet. Or they're called Baby Metal, I guess. Let's see, how old is lead singer from Baby Metal? Because, yeah, somebody said that the Give Me Chocolate song is like 11 years old. She's 27. And the band has been going since 15 years. So you've got it down pat now. They've changed one of them though. I'm hoping it's not like just the young people. Hopefully there's a mix of ages at the concert.
Indeed, it does. It's just... When you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Maybe she never has. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing. Or could be
And
something.
this game is on Game Pass if you have
Time
Game
will
Pass.
tell. Get some rest.
Same people that made Fallout
deserve
New
a nap.
Vegas and Outer Worlds.
For that matter, so do I. Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsley. In many ways, Quilichi has been like a second father to me. But Yatsley, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good.
Like a dirty aunt.
Oh, she's an expert in that field. So, what's on your mind? Go on then. I'm listening. Oh, she was incredible. A self-employed researcher working to further her own
It makes sense that I would side with the
answering to
mage
no one.
anyway.
Not that I'm overlooking her
Then
errors
rather than
or her
Fire
disdain
Skull
for the
person.
lives of others. What inspires me is her persistence. More importantly, she confirmed my suspicion. The living land sits atop a closed system of Adra. If nothing else, it's good to find someone who believes in your work. On this scale, very unusual. I've been thinking, a closed system might explain a few things. Imagine souls passing through Adra. They die here and they're reborn here, over and over. After so many lifetimes, the Adra grows dense, full of life and wisdom, fear and pain, with nowhere to go. You paint a colorful picture.
Like an outhouse.
Yes, exactly like that. Such an environment would be rich with essence, messy, but full of potential for something or someone to grow. Maybe that's how they started, in their most primordial form. Anyway, it's just a theory. Don't quote me on it. What do you want to know? The better question is, can I still be an Animancer? Could I even make a difference?
You know, Mass Effect, one of the
Steel Garrote declared
characters
that
is
Animancers
actually
not welcome in the living lands.
Garrus from Mass Effect.
And then there's the Dream Scourge.
Not the same character, but the
unraveling
same actor.
civilization as we know it. I don't know where that leaves me. The work my parents started may have no end in sight. We don't even know if the living lands can be tamed politically, much less spiritually. She thought a lot of things. Not all of them were true. All I know for certain is that I've been going about this the wrong way. I should be an Animancer for
It's
the
pretty,
right
I think
reasons.
it's a pretty
With the
decent
Dream
game.
Scourge, I haven't got one.
I like that it was part of Game Pass, so I didn't have to pay extra for it.
At least someone thinks so. Thank you for believing in me, whether or not I believe in myself. Thanks for talking.
Let's go talk to whiny Garrus. Where is he?
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. Do you ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are
This guy's the
smaller,
Garrus
the
guy.
colors are duller? Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars. I guess it felt like one, too. Hardtack and Merc brew after a long day's patrol tasted better than any feast. Being back, it felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death. Yeah, but I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky
You can also
knees.
be any kind of.
I think what's
You
eating
could be
at me
like
is
a
that
warrior
third
or
one saying
wizard or
shudderous.
ranger or
The Dream
whatever.
Scourge is one threat. Conflict
Different.
with Adir is another.
Lots of different class
The
choices.
Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels
My character's
like
kind of a
barnacle on moving
wizard.
ship.
Life draining
Them as best you
wizard.
can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving? Or it'll go the way of the godless and their ruins. Not sure which idea makes me more uneasy. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You released Igwolf, but you didn't stop the Stilgarot's attack on Fjord. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
Probably drifting.
That kind of clarity is rare. Your Emperor's lucky to have you. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is...
Uh-oh, you have a cold? Alright, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, what's that symbol that you have anyway? What is that? Oh, it's cheer. Tier 100 badge. Huh. I didn't even know.
My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
I guess he doesn't want to talk about it too much.
Envoy.
Talk to her. Let's talk to Yatsley.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though... I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge. Things have been...
We need to stop the pandemic of this area.
We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers. And it's all thanks to you and your weird god, Sapodal, was it? Oh, big fan. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
That trial was kind of annoying, to be honest.
Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details. We've been traveling together for a little while. I just have to know. Did you purposefully choose such colorful company, or is that just what you attract naturally? I mean, I'm very clearly a delight, so it's obvious why you let me stick around. But Kai's hiding a lot behind that humor of his, isn't he? Thinking that that could be Quilici in me is... not something I want to think about. And Marius... I don't know what's lurking in him, but I do think he should speak to someone on it. If he reaches out, do try, will you? As for Giada, well, clearly Giada is a gem. As for me... well, I'm just as riveting as you, but the boys are giving me a run for my money. Oh, we'll have to compare collections. Once I rebuild mine, that is. You do strike me as a people person. Tell me, do you get along with all you meet?
I've left more than a few broken hearts at home.
So, you'll be swarmed by well-wishers then, upon arriving home? And some very angry spouses, I imagine. And here I thought I had a wild youth exploring ruins. You might be putting me to shame, dearie. Why do you think Wilichi and I went to Nakutedek in the first place? Of course, other lovers were less willing. Something about them being gross and terrifying. I just think it adds to the excitement. Well, you've satisfied my curiosity. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. But listening to your incantations, they could use some tightening up. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up.
Gonna learn some skills.
What do you say? How about I show you a little bit of everything? What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use.
I don't even know what she gave me.
Never thought I'd be going back to Galawain's tusks.
Relax.
Oh, it said on the right there. I
found
just
a
didn't
map
read
to
it.
the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries. No one I'm aware of. Legend says the founder of Solace went there once, but there's no proof. I figure either
Quantum of
it's a complete
Solace.
dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows? I get it, those visions, or whatever you're having, must be really disturbing. But how do you know they won't just get worse? I guess that's not my problem, really. My job is to keep you alive, whether you've got a god in your head or not. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Anyway. Let's make sure they're not listening. The only one we haven't talked about is Yatsley. I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess? And now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. I'm sure she knows what she's doing, but what if she doesn't? Right. What do you need? Right, change. You too.
I talk to everybody.
Is your out...
Need one more corrupted Audra. How do you make corrupted Audra? Need one more awakened Audra. I need one more Audra to make an awakened Audra. Can't make an Audra unless I have one more shard.
outfit from Rawatai, or do you have a tailor in Third Born?
Anything I have. From Rawatai has long since turned to rags. And Thirdborn doesn't have tailor. just sailmakers with time on their hands. Why?
I just wanted to thank whoever decided that you should wear that vest with no shirt underneath.
I just figured it was one less piece to wash.
Oh. I didn't realize I was speaking with the man himself. Thank you, Pi.
My gift to the world.
There's one. Nice.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sinakis, and they prick us in return. Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved.
This part's kind of like Dragon Age. Talk to the guy in your sleep all the time.
The moon waxes from darkness. A new turn. New memories. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn. We could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. Words like bile. This is not our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Why does it have all companions? Well, fast travel, it's faster, because that's why it's called fast travel, you know? Bet you're wondering why it was called fast travel. You must be getting close to the end of the game. They're making these big choices and decisions. We gotta go over there. The heck do we get over there? Not this way. This the way? Looks like it kind of works. Can't believe they'd be mad at me for ending the Scourge in their area, the Dream Scourge. I think they'd like that, despite losing some people. I mean, logically, it seemed to work out. Probably would have been angry either way, I bet.
Safe travels to you. Temerity sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way too.
I think they're all blaming me. It's Esta's fault, really. Esta was encouraging. You could see she said, do it.
Ludwig may have a skull for
the
her face,
Emperor's
but her
voice.
fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And I plan on hunting her like a rat.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read? That's the spirit. Now we just need a pack of terriers.
Oh, gods. Terriers? I wouldn't wish them on my worst... got it.
That was a good joke!
Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Did anyone else get the joke? I thought it was a good one. You know, get a pack of terriers, because, you know, she's a skeleton. You know, they grab the bones.
Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just look at Fior.
Ludwig and her Steel Garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Generally, debatable, but about the garden, definitely. You won't find a blessed thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough
Great.
odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Still negative, eh? He's negative Nancy.
Following my destiny is a good way of saying ignoring all logic and reason and getting myself killed.
I got plot armor,
What do
buddy.
you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust them? That's good for you. What about the rest of us, huh? Will your secret god bring us all back, or just you?
What's on
just
your
me.
mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Some things really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Marius. Marius.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
I'm in camp again. I didn't realize
Hopefully
it.
Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't
Hey,
get far
Robert,
unless
are
we
you
look
here?
after each other. Now's your chance.
Missed Skullface. That was pretty cool.
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her. She even offered to make me her apprentice. You have to know the rules before you break them, Envoy. And I plan to break the rules thoroughly. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Andra's titties. What am I going to
Andra's
do?
titties.
If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the
Oh,
goblins?
Fiora got burned down.
I spent my whole life with them.
There's the other place.
Oh, you even learned their proper name. I can't believe you listened. You'll make me cry at this rate. I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do? I know. That's the whole issue. I've learned magic through my own means, reading and studying on my own. How much more could I learn with her? And how much faster? Within a fortnight, I could rule the world.
Oh, gods. I'll stick with the secret sleeping god that whispers who knows what in our leader's head, thank you very much.
Thank you, Terry. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
I'll talk to Marius last, I think. Just talk to her.
I can't believe it. Ranger Dorsal, a traitor to Fior Messiverno. At least she isn't our problem anymore. My people let nature judge the turncoats. Always have. Rarely, and only when their guilt is certain. Exile in the living lands is not the worst fate a criminal can suffer, but it's close, and always deserved. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fior Messiverno. Blamed animancers for the problems we tried to solve. And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now. Let me know if there's anything else. Anything in particular? I've heard the Wardens are very set in their ways. For better or worse. Usually the worse. Vidaro tried to form a trade agreement with the Council. copper and glass in exchange for grain. But it went nowhere. They weren't interested in outside help. The Wardens value self-reliance, maybe because they have an inflated sense of their own importance. No offense, Marius.
No, you pretty much got it right.
They have a righteous duty to protect these lands, and believe that it can and should be done without the help of outsiders. It's a bit like shooting yourself in the foot because you don't trust anyone else to wield the gun. What are you so curious about? If I must.
This place may not have much going for it, but that view across the Acid Sea is really something at night. Never. The Pargrunen of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out. So did my commanding officers. Sure. What's on your mind? Night, Envoy.
Alright, let's see what his problem is.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit. It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode.
I'm just gonna leave you in camp the whole time anyway, to be honest.
I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying. Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
That wasn't that productive. Just this thing, eh? Oh no, dream talk. Not super reassuring that 3 skulls in the area, man.
You take lead.
Ah, he's going up.
that's me too! Sam, that's me too!
Probably take care of the sorcerer, I guess.
Over here!
How's the healer?
Left leg!
Don't you die on me! I'll fix this.
Beyond sync!
Boy, that's annoying.
They won't get past me!
Where'd that priest go? There he is.
Sam, that's me too! Then! Worse than all! Beyond sync! Let's see what you got! Sam, that's me too! Then! Sam, that's me! Beyond sync! Nice shot! Left leg! Hey! Over here! Sam, that's me too! Beyond sync!
Careful, to the left!
Behind you! Sam, that's me too! Come and get me! Beyond sync! Sam, that's me too! Next one's mine! Beyond sync!
Self a shield, eh? Go sleep. I was wondering what happened to you. Got really mad at me at that village.
Beyond sync! Come on! Worse than all!
Everyone okay?
Bodies everywhere. Just turn up. Two.
Stand back. Aye, aye. Here it comes.
Oh, cleared this place out pretty good, I think.
Is it just me, or does it look like that volcano's burning hotter now?
I just noticed it.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
Careful on the approach. Those two don't look like friends.
Well, what is it? You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I found. Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk. Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded.
Makes sense, I guess.
Its chest against its fate, and still kith hear cries of a monster. We understand.
Will you listen? No. I am ill. I am dying. But I
Look at this, a troll with a mustache.
Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time. You will. I am glad that... I apologize. My breath left me. Galeen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure.
Welcome back. I'm talking to an ogre with a mustache.
Go free.
Orc or something. I don't know.
Thank you, traveler. The caravan is northeast of here. You may speak to Galeen too if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Alright, well, let's talk to Galeen.
Please hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here. No, there's no telling what he might do when he realizes I can't handle any more bloodshed. It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Now this one's only 2 skulls. It's only 58 that way too. I don't kill these guys on first shot anymore. I gotta take care of that greater lava thing. It's pretty nasty.
Stillness meets me! Beyond sync!
Yeah, it's annoying that there's 8,000. Come on, let me cast my spell already. Oh no!
Beyond sync!
Fell off the cliff.
Beyond sync! Seal next me too! Beyond sync! Ulfen! Beyond sync!
Let's see what you got.
Beyond sync!
Good fight.
Holy crap! A tough gang that was, eh? Grab their potato. And actually that other wizard is a little more useful, I guess, because you can AoE an area too, eh?
Ready, aim.
I thought having the healer would be better, but I guess not.
Got eyes on something?
Seal next me too!
I'll fix it.
Seal next me too!
Who's next? Anyone?
These tracks lead off the main road. Might as well see where they go. Where are they? They should have been back by now. Oh, excuse me. Might I have a word with you quickly? Be careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks? No, actually, until you said that, I wasn't thinking about everyone just dying suddenly. I just thought you were here on a trade mission, that's all. Wait, you mean you don't know? We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too.
Sounds like the one the ogre... Actually, never mind.
And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again. What's that?
We passed it a while ago. Or, well, what was left of it.
What? What happened? An ogre? Gilleen, dear gods, what happened to Gilleen? There was a dwarven woman. Do you know if she... Nothing. But when we spoke, I was so happy, and please, I need to know. Is she okay? Oh, God. Please, Envoy, you have to get her out of there.
Thank you. If I can help, just let me know. What do you need to know?
The ogre is sick. He's got her trapped until she finds a cure. We're trying to speed that along.
Okay. What are you looking for then? I have some. Take it. Check the roots of the trees with red leaves. You should be able to see some from the top of the tower.
There we go. We got some. Going to bed? Have a good night, Walter. Lots of trees with red leaves up here. Batty up there. I wonder if I can change party from my map.
Lead the way.
Couldn't have done it better.
Who's ready for more?
That one's closer, I guess. Of course, there's a big creature there.
Next one's mine.
Dodge this!
Red tree somewhere. That one's a big red tree over there. I don't know.
Coming in hot.
I gotta go in the party camp. Change.
Schemes in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes. A question for a question. The leaf twines around itself. Your eyes see where we are blind. We have many questions still. Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake. Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this? An oak, everlasting. Why? Oil in a lamp. It burns to sustain itself. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break? Fleeting light. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Thundering. Right. Antibiotic. Moss looks like. Yeah, found some. Sweet.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require? Yes, I can work with all of this. Thank you, Traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, Dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there. Hooray! At the tower? Huh. It'll be good to see a friendly face. I'm going now. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, Traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Vala could have learned a thing or two from this guy.
Level 21!
How helpful we were next time we see him.
We'll be glad to be out of here.
Well, you should leave.
I shall not soon forget your kindness. Thank you.
The hard way down. Well, I guess that's a good spot to stop. Tired, you know? Fire Skull lady will have to wait. Have a good night.